guys, Courtney Stotts here, and I just want to do a really quick video on how to make some fishing flies real quick. I'm going to get everything set up real quick and teach y'all how to do it. Be right back, guys. Okay guys, here are the materials you're going to want to use. You're going to need a knife for this or something to trim things with. Then you're going to need some kind of cordage. I'm just using some regular thread. Then you're going to need your fishing hooks, of course, and the material you're going to make the fly part with. And what I got here is just a squirrel tail. I'm going to be using the hair from it and a feather that I found on the ground. I'm not sure what kind it is. So I guess I'll go ahead and get started. Okay guys, the types of hooks I'm going to be using is the ones that I had made earlier out of wire. That'll be the hook I'm using, and here's some fishing flies I had already made. I used feathers for these three, then I used squirrel tail for these two, and some red yarn. I don't have any more red yarn, but I got purple right here is the only thing I had, but it'll still work. I mean, it'll serve its purpose anyways. If you do have red yarn, it would be, I'm not sure if this is true, but I heard that it attracts like frogs and whatnot. I guess it catches their attention more than any other color, but purple yarn won't hurt anything. So the first thing you're going to want to do is just take whatever material you're going to use. I'll do two fish and flies, one out of this squirrel tail and one out of this feather right here. The squirrel tail one I'll just go ahead and do first. I'm just going to take some of this squirrel hair, just cut it off as evenly as I can and bunch it up. Then I'll take one of these fishing hooks and put the squirrel hair to the back of the fishing hook, try to make it as even as I can. I got a piece of thread here that I cut off, and I'm just going to wrap it around the fishing hook and the tail hair, if I can get a good grip on it. Let's see here. Just want to wrap it until it's fairly secure. Shouldn't fall off that easily anyways. It doesn't have to be this much or anything. Just want to wrap it till it's fairly secure and just tie the two ends in a knot. Let me do that real quick. Okay guys, I got the two ends tied in the knot. Then pretty much the last thing you're going to want to do is cut those two ends off with your knife. And there you have it. Like I said, pretty easy. I'll probably later trim off that excess squirrel hair, or I can pull it down, that'll work too, but it's pretty easy. Only takes like a minute to do, not long at all. Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead and do the feather one real quick. Well, this feather isn't very big. I wish I had a smaller hook for it, but just same process. Oh, there went my feather. So I guess I'll have to use this. Just want to take it, get a piece of thread, and tie it or wrap it around the end of the feather and tie the ends. Like I said, only takes a minute. Probably be easier if there wasn't this wind out here. I'm just going to tie the two ends together. And trim them. Now, that one's pretty pitiful, but it works. I mean, I wish I had a bigger feather. This one I'm pretty proud of. I think this one looks pretty cool, so we'll just pretend I did that one. But there you have it. That is how you can make some primitive fishing flies out of natural materials that you might find out in the woods or if you happen to kill a squirrel, there's good use for the squirrel tail. Okay guys, there you have it. That's how you make a fishing fly. I'm not a big fly fisher myself. I have no idea how to do it, and maybe I'll learn someday. Hopefully will. It looks fun, but for those who do know how to do it, there's how you make your fishing flies, and I hope that y'all try this at home. Hopefully they won't end up looking like this one, and hopefully they'll look more like this one. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.